What's up, guys? ACCardShark back again, back with another unboxing video. This time is a box from Mr. Switch Addiction himself, Mr. Mike. Sent me a nice little box here with some PS5 games in it. So I don't want to reveal any addresses. As you can see, we're going to pop it open here. There is a mess of PS5 games in here. That one popped open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 PS5 games that he sent me, and it looks like there's some other goodies down here. I'll get to that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to blindly open and just reach into this box. So we're gonna get right into it here. First one I pull out is Like a Dragon Gaiden. I knew he actually picked this one up, so this one is not a surprise to me. Ryuga Gotoku Studios. This one was one that I've been looking for. This is the only Yakuza game that, or Like a Dragon game that I didn't have in my collection physically, and I wanted the one with the English writing on it. I didn't, it says right there English version. I wanted to make sure I had the English version on my shelf. He found it at Bookman's, locally out by him, so I obviously, I had asked him to pick it up for me. So Like a Dragon Gaiden, just, absolutely awesome addition to my collection there. So awesome, man. Thank you for that. I'm gonna put that one right to the side there. Gonna reach in for the next one. This one feels like, I believe it's sealed, and it is. The Angry Video Game Nerd 8-bit. That is awesome. That's strictly, not strictly, but straight from Limited Run Games, I believe. I believe that was a Limited Run. Yep, sure was. LRG right there. Limited Run. Absolutely awesome. You're seeing some footage of it right now. Angry Video Game Nerd 8-bit. He took pictures of the shelves. He was just recently out at the Limited Run store in North Carolina, and I gave him some ideas while there, which he didn't have to. By the way, Mike, you didn't have to get me anything from there. That was your trip, not mine. But really appreciate it, man. That's really awesome. But just looks like an awesome game and an awesome addition to the shelf there. Next one, another sealed one. You know I'm not going to open these, right? Scott Pilgrim EX, dude, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, it was another one from Limited Run that I wanted to pick up. Scott Pilgrim is just an amazing beat 'em up, and it's his brand new adventure, as you're seeing footage of it right now. Scott Pilgrim EX is just, I mean, anything Scott Pilgrim is absolutely amazing. The fact that he got this sealed directly from the Limited Run store is freaking amazing. So that's going to be an awesome addition to my shelf as well. And again, these are not being opened, just so you know. Next one up, another sealed one. Oh, dude, you sent me your sealed Signy? Are you kidding me, dude? That's awesome. Thank you. So Signy, I got a little bit of pie in the face on this game. I picked it up on eBay because it was so rare, and then literally 2 weeks after I picked it up for more than I should have paid for it, it got a reprint and the value plummeted. However, this is now a sealed copy on my shelf. It's an ESRB version of Signy. He found it sealed, and I told him, I said, don't pass that up, just pick that up. And he's getting rid of his PS5 collection and game collection, so he passed that along to me. So that's really awesome, man. Thank you so much for that. That's a really cool addition to my shelf that I can have a sealed and open copy. So really awesome, dude. Thank you. Next one is an open copy of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. That's straight from his shelf as well. This is one I picked out because that's, again, one of the only ones I didn't have on hard copy. I rented this from Gamefly. I completed the game. I had a blast with this game. I absolutely loved it. If you guys watched my streams over on Twitch, I think it was only on Twitch back then, you would have seen me playing this game. It was a lot of fun. I really, truly enjoyed this game. It was weird as hell, but it was really cool. You're seeing footage of it and stuff, and just a really great addition to my shelf. Again, Like a Dragon, I love the whole Yakuza series from the beginning all the way through. So that's a really awesome addition, man. Thank you. Next one up is The Ascent. Okay, so this was on his shelf as well. Now, for those of you who don't know, let me give a 2-second backstory here. Mike is getting rid of his PS5 and PS5 collection. He has no use for it, doesn't play it. And I told him, before you get rid of anything, please let me see your shelf, because I am collecting and playing PS5, and I would like to, add something before you get rid of it if you have something I want. This was a game that I was like, oh, I've never heard of it. I don't have it, and I didn't really pick it out per se, but he was the one who said, no, you need to have that game. It's fun. So he did include that in the box, which is awesome. So he's sending me a bunch of PS5 stuff, and he now is also going through videos of my Switch collection because I'm trying to offload my Switch collection because I don't need as many games as I have. I am keeping games that I want to play. However, I don't need the collection that I've amassed, and so I'm basically we're doing trade Switch for PS5. So the Ascent, you're seeing the footage. You've been seeing footage of that. Looks really, really awesome. So I'm really stoked to have that in my collection. That's a game I definitely want to hit up and play at some point. So that's awesome. Thanks, dude. Next one up, an open copy of Ninja Gaiden 4. This game has always intrigued me. I've been seeing footage of this game and everything else, and this was on his shelf as well in his collection, and it was just a game that I wanted to add to my shelf and eventually play through. I mean, I've got probably enough games to last me through, the protesting the PS6. I could probably get no PS6 games and still be fine for the whole next generation. Ninja Gaiden 4 looks awesome. Again, seeing footage of that, it was on his shelf, and I was like, dude, I need that on my shelf. I need that game. So really awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. And then the last one in the box, we have an open copy of Painkiller. Painkiller. I don't remember if I asked for this one or not, but regardless, it is awesome. Purgatory is your playground. I think that was one of the ones maybe you and I were talking about, Mike. I'm not sure. I don't remember. However, a game I don't have, and a game that will be a welcome addition to my shelf. And again, seeing footage of it looks really, really awesome, and just looks really cool. So it looks like a really cool like boomer shooter, maybe something like that, like first-person shooter. So looks really awesome. So awesome box, Mike. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn it this way so everyone can see the labels here. Painkiller, Ninja Gaiden 4, The Ascent, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza, Signy sealed, Scott Pilgrim sealed, Angry Video Game Nerd sealed, Like a Dragon Gaiden, which is really hard to come by the English version, by the way. For those of you who don't know, it has to be imported, which is oddly enough, it needs to be imported to have an English version. And then looking down in the box, it looks like we have some limited run cards. That's awesome. We have the limited run retail grand opening card. That's cool. Limited run retail and another grand opening card. That's pretty cool. I do have some of these cards. Ooh, a booster pack. Do I open this? I don't know. Or is it better leaving it sealed? Let's see. A publisher of limited run physical games for PlayStation Vita, 4, and Switch. Focus on bringing. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into this booster pack. I'm gonna have to ask Mike about that. Do I open that or I don't know. Find out what's in it maybe, and then try to trade it off to somebody. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. But awesome little goodies from limited run, which is really freaking cool. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for this trade. These are going to be proudly added to my PS5 shelf, and I am now going to go through and see what I have for you. I know you've narrowed your choices down, so I'm going to go through those and see what I got going on, and see what I can put together to send you. And for those of you who have never watched Switch Addiction, I will have him tagged in this video, and you can go over and see what I send over to him when he makes his video. So, but that's going to wrap it up for this episode of an unboxing. I guess we'll just call it. I don't know. But a Switch Addiction PS5 box, and one more look at these spines here, guys. Really, really awesome. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. If you haven't been aware as of yet, if you go to ACCardShark.com/merch, you can notice the brand new logo up in the top right corner of this video. I do have t-shirts and sweatshirts now available with the brand new logo, and eventually I plan on having hats as well. So if you want to support the channel, please head over to that website. Should be a link in the description or in the down below, and check those out if you want. And that's going to wrap it up. Till next time, guys, ACCardShark. Take care. All right, guys. We are here at the United States Post Office, Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. We are going to be sending this box out to Switch Addiction, a.k.a. Mike. And this is my Switch games going out to him in the trade from the PS5 games that he sent me. So if you want to see
more of this box and more of what was inside this box, please make sure you go over and subscribe to Switch Addiction, as he will have the remainder of the unboxing over on his channel.